Hi, well, I'm really excited to introduce back my friend Karen Sue Owens. Karen is the president and CEO of one of our favorite organizations,
Thank you.
Lifesteps.
Oh, thank you.
And I think we better take our mugs, do a
Abs-
little toast, because it is your 100th, Lifesteps 100th anniversary.
It absolutely is. And it is a celebration.
It is, absolutely. So congratulations.
Thank you, Tricia.
And I know, obviously, you know a lot about Lifesteps, and I'm very familiar, but if our audience isn't, could you kind of give us a little bit of a history lesson?
Absolutely. So we have been honored to serve our community for 100 years now. And that's just very humbling for us to have the honor to serve our community for that long, helping individuals along life's journey. And the history goes back to 1923, when there were a group of Rotarians and family members. At that time, of course, polio was prevalent. And so children with polio who had disabilities needed therapies. And so volunteers would transport children into Pittsburgh. And then they decided, we need services here local.
Okay.
So they started doing fundraising to raise dollars so that clinics could be held here locally.
Okay.
And then from there, services just continued to expand. And we've been providing services ever since for not just children, but generations of care as well.
And formerly it was called Easter Seals, right?
So first it was the Children's Committee.
Okay.
And then Crippled Children's Society, and then Easter Seals. And then since 1994, we went independent, and the name ever since then, we're now known as Lifesteps.
And Lifesteps, the name itself, just fits perfectly because you literally provide services for every stage of life.
We do.
And could you give us an idea of some of those services for the different ages throughout life?
Sure, yeah. So let's start with Child Check. It's a free developmental screening for children from birth to age 5.
Okay.
And that will check their developmental milestones. And so we'll start there. And then we have early care and education that we offer, child care. And that also is available to families at no charge, for eligible families, as well as preschool. Also could be at no charge, depending on eligibility, but we also have scholarships.
Okay.
Then we go through to students, our transition program, employment services, job coaching, and then adults with intellectual and developmental disabilities. We have multiple community homes and adult training facilities, and then we have our adult day health program for seniors. So that's the generations of care.
Yeah. I was reading a story about a young lady recently that was talking about the help that she received, and she's someone that has a disability and has been able to help get her employed. And how rewarding that was. And I just, just warmed my heart, and then I'm like, I'm so excited I'll be interviewing you today.
Yeah, very proud of the individuals who get employment and they want to have purpose in life.
And did I see that you are actually encouraging people that have been touched by Lifesteps to share their stories with you?
Absolutely. We want to hear from people who have been served over the years. Where are you today? Where are you today if you've been served by Easter Seals or our organization?
And how would they share their story? What would be the best way?
They can certainly call at 283-1010 or go on our website. There's a place where they can share their story.
Okay, well that might just be you. So we do have some upcoming events that we want to let our audience know.
We sure do, and some of those go back in history too.
Yeah, so let's start with on Tuesday, November the 7th, you have your annual pancake breakfast.
Yes, and that tradition goes way back also. Rotarians, along with families, started the tradition on Election Day to serve pancakes and raise dollars for Lifesteps Family Caring Fund, known today. And the Rotarians they're the pioneers, of our organization, and they continue to provide service above self by this event. So it is on Election Day. It's from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m.
All you can eat, right?
And it is all you can eat for sure. And it's dine in or takeout.
And down at the Tanglewood Center.
At Tanglewood. Yes.
And then another big event that you have coming up, and that's again in November.
It is.
And that is on the 17th?
It is Friday, November 17th at the Atrium, which we're very excited. That's a wonderful venue.
Oh, it is beautiful.
Yes, and we're excited that this is our 15th year holding our gala event. And
it's open to the public?
It is absolutely open to the public.
Okay, and the tickets are $125.
Yes.
What can guests experience that evening?
A wonderful dinner from Adores Catering.
Oh, okay.
Beverages, drinks, as well as opportunities for games of chance and dancing and music and fun. And of course, this year is a great celebration because of our 100 years. So it's even going to be more special.
Oh, but for sure. And that definitely goes back into funding the programs that you had mentioned today that serve so many of our community members.
Yes.
Now, I know there's opportunities for people to get involved, to support, and to volunteer.
Absolutely.
And everybody, and I encourage you to learn more and go to your website.
Please go to our website.
And Karen, thank you again for being on the Butler Buzz.
Thank you.
Again, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
100 years.
And I just want to thank our audience, our community, who has provided such support so that we can continue to serve, give those people the help that they need, and continue to provide care along life's journey.
All right, here's to another 100.
Thank you.
Sure, and thank you. Thanks for watching this episode of the Butler Buzz. If you want to see more, just click on the playlist button up here. To keep up to date with all of Armstrong Neighborhood Channel, click on the subscribe button down here. Hey, I suggest you do both. See you next time.